Hey, what's up you guys? Kat from Old Reading Farm and Peanut. Thanks for joining us. Today I'm going to go over some of the fall planted bulbs that we have. Our first order of online bulbs that we ordered came in the other day, and we bought some from Whole Foods Market the other day. So I thought I would spin through what's already come in that we bought, what's still on the way. That way, in case you guys want to order some bulbs for this fall, you can get them planted and ordered in time. Hopefully there's still a bunch in stock. Let's get to work. So that bag that I already held up, that was from Whole Foods Market. It's a 3 kilogram? 3 kilograms of, these are plain yellow daffodils or narcissus. It says that's about 75 bulbs in here. These were $9.99 on sale, so we picked up 2 bags. And then the order that already came in was from this place. And this place, just to let you know, if you look at them online, they're gonna follow you around in their advertising forever. So only click on them if you're sure you wanna look at tulip ads for the rest of your life. But this is our order that's sitting here in front of me. So this is what their bulbs come in looking like. And this, I'll go through, well, I'll show you in the catalog, and if that doesn't look good, John will edit in pictures of what we got. I think we got 400 bulbs from this place. That right there is the first thing we got. That's actually what I just held up the package of. Those are parrot tulips. So the parrot tulips have those ruffles, and I think that makes them, you know, a little bit more interesting and fun to look at. Spring Bonanza, is that? Oh, so this is another 50 of that parrot tulip mix. So we actually got 100 of those. Sorry, John. Okay. Spring Bonanza mix. This is 100 bulbs, and this is actually a daffodil mix, but it's a more interesting daffodil mix. See, it's all like there's pink and yellow and white, and they're ruffled and big and small. So I think it'll be good to have a lot of choices in our daffodils, because we did last year, we grew some of those like really tiny daffodils, and while it doesn't like help you fill out a bouquet very much, it's a nice little like pop 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 that you can set in and kind of offset some of the more bigger basic looking ones. This next bag is tulip double mix, and we got 100 of these. Let me see if I can show you what the double tulips look like. Well, this isn't what they are, but see how many petals they are and how pretty they are. That's what a double tulip looks like. John will pop up on the screen what the double tulip mix looks like. So we got 100 of those bulbs. Here's a big one. Ugh. This all spring tulip mix. So this is another blend of tulips. John will pop up on the screen what it looks like. So March Cat didn't know what October Cat knows, where we were planning on separating all of our flowers by color, and I guess that's just not going to apply to tulips because we already ordered in mixes. So now I'm gonna grab my laptop and I'm gonna go over we ordered bulbs from one other company, and we also ordered some bulbs from Jake, which I'll show you, and we ordered some peony roots from Jake, which I will show you. Peanut's gotten herself a little bit more comfortable. So now we're gonna go over the peonies that we ordered. So we ordered a total of 25 peony roots, which is a little bit crazy, but hopefully they come out, you know, super fantastic. So I'm gonna spin through what we ordered and what they look like. So the first one we ordered, we got 3 of Dr. Alexander Fleming, and the first 9 that I'm gonna say, so 3, 3, and 3, is from Jake from the Wholesale for the Small Scale Facebook group. He had one of his peony growers lose the lease of land on their farm, so he was digging out these like huge clumps of peony roots. So these first 3 varieties are hopefully going to be pretty big roots that are going to put out lots of flowers pretty early on. So the first one is Dr. Alexander Fleming. Super bright pink double blooms, should be really super pretty. The next one is, hard to say, Monsieur Jules Elie, maybe? Text across the screen. Okay, so that is pink, but it's got this like interesting pom in the center. I'm sure flower growers are gagging right now. because I don't know what that's called, but whatever it is. So it's got some nice normal petals around the outside, but it's got this like really interesting kind of palm in the middle. So I think that that should be really interesting and fun to grow. And the last of those big clumps that we got is called Sarah Bernhardt. So that's a lighter pink. It's a more traditional double peony, but it's going to be a light, softer pink. So that should be super pretty, a nice pastel pink. Okay, and then we ordered 3 of Festiva Maxima, which is white with these tiny little splashes of like darker pink. So I think that should add some nice variety. It's also a double peony, so lots of petals. I guess I like double flowers because they're, you know, more petals, more is better. Okay, the next one we ordered 6 of Coral Charm. So this is, it's not like those bright pinks, it's a much more softer pastel corally, and this is a single. So in the petals within you can see all the little pollen sticky things. So really interesting, different than the other double peonies that we picked out. Should be really pretty. And we ordered 6 of those, and then 6 Udlis Superba. Text across screen. Sorry about my pronunciation, I'm just a donut. So this is another kind of single, partial double. I'm not sure what you'd call this, but it's not as doubled as the full doubles, but it's more of a bright pink, and then it's got some cool coral accents in the middle, so that should be a really pretty peony for us to grow. And so peonies, we're trying to plan our like early spring flower growing season, and what we've got is those daffodils and tulips should come up really super early from us, so like for Mother's Day. And then last year what happened is the peonies were a little bit after that. We had kind of peonies and alliums blooming at the same time, sort of next, and then we had this little lull until our summer blooms, like our zinnias and sunflowers and other things that we were growing from seed started, and then very last to bloom is dahlias. So we need to find something in that little gap, but the peonies and our alliums should fill out the nice after Mother's Day lull that we have. Oh, I'm going to show you next the tulip blend that we got from Jake. So here, we'll put that up on the screen. These were a bargain, only 25 cents a bulb, so I ordered 300. Ugh. It happens. So these are nice oranges, mostly oranges and purples, but it's a blend. Apparently one of his growers like messed up. Maybe he like accidentally mixed the wrong tulips for like a different wholesaler, so he offered them to Jake at a great price. So we got passed along that great price. So 25 cents a bulb for a tulip bulb to me is like the least expensive I saw anywhere else was like around 45 cents a bulb. So happy to buy 300 of those. And last, I'm going to show you what we got from the last catalog, and we'll do that now. Sorry, I'm in my PJs and sweet little Peanut is sleeping. John is delivering pizzas, so we're all alone, and John's lucky that we're doing this instead of shopping for more bulbs. So the last order that we placed, though really, I think it was the first order we placed. This was from DutchBulbs.com. So at the time I thought I was getting some pretty good prices because I had this 20% off early bird coupon, and this I placed really early, like a super long time ago. It was basically right after we didn't have enough flowers for Mother's Day that I was like, I'm gonna order more bulbs. So what I ordered was 100 tulips that was called the Legends collection. It looked like a nice blend of like oranges and yellows, should be good for tulips. And then we ordered, so that was 100 bulbs. We ordered 25 Daffodil Art Design. So that was a nice looking blend of double daffodils, should be pretty. And then we ordered a Daffodil Double Mix Landscaper Special. So that was 100 bulbs. So the price of that 100 bulbs was $62, less the 20%. And those 25 Art Design bulbs were almost $1 a bulb. It was $24 for 25, so much better price on the landscaper mix. So then the rest of what we ordered was pretty much tulips. We ordered Tulip Happy Generation. It's a really interesting looking tulip. So this is sort of why I spent more on these tulips, because they're a little bit more interesting. This one, it's like white on top and then yellow and then red at the bottom, so it looks sort of flamey and interesting. The next one you're gonna die for. tulip cabana parrot. How pretty is this? So it's like a super ruffly tulip, which is what that parrot means. And it's like pink with white and then this like light green. Oh, super pretty. I think that'll be super fantastic if we can grow it. The next one is Tulip Chinatown. We got 25 of each of these. It's got some really interesting green on the bottom and then some white and pink. And then a really pretty double tulip called Tulip Queensland. We got 20 of those, or 25 I mean. I think those will look, I mean, if we can grow any of these like halfway successfully, I think people will really love them in Mother's Day type arrangements. The next one, Tulip Rainbow Parrot. How pretty is this? It's like so colorful. I think it'll be really interesting and unique. And then the last one, 25 of them, Tulip Miami Sunset. So it's so many different colors. It's really super pretty. I haven't seen anything like it. I don't think a lot of home gardeners around here are growing these sort of tulips. I think these will be more of like a specialty flower. So I think people will see them and be super interested in them, is my hope anyway. So that's it, everybody. I hope you didn't mind this sort of laid back video where we just went over what we've ordered, what's going to be going into the ground soon. I am positive you will get a planting video once all of these bulbs arrive to us and go into the ground. But you know, maybe if you guys are looking to do some more early blooming flowers, some of these might help you pick out some choices or where we got some of these things from. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you liked it, please feel free to subscribe or share this video with a friend. Give it a thumbs up for Peanuts. She's so sweet. She's my little couch buddy. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see y'all later. Bye!